Alright guys, welcome back. We got the Royal Hunt. So the first two clues, you have to go into Act 6.4.1, and the first one you have to bring in Elektra to take out a Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, and the second one is going to be 6.4.2. You're going to need a Killmonger to take out a Black Panther. So in 6.4.1, you're going to go in. You need some bleed champions because of the path where you only do bleeds. You take out this first Deadpool, not an issue. You just go to the second choice path. Like there's one node where you can choose after you beat Deadpool. It's the second choice path. So we're just going to quickly fast forward through this fight. Again, bring in whoever you want. You just have to have the champion to face off against the opponent that you need. Now, it does say it does say here you're going to go path B. It does say you need to solo them or it's not going to work, but I have heard that if you just take them down to 1% and then tap them, that it also works. So I'm going with a solo just to make sure. But here on this path, this is a do you bleed path, so you can only do damage unless you have bleeds on. So I'm going to fast forward through this and then I'll show you how my Elektra fight went against Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. So we're just going to let the music play out here so you can see what I did, and then we'll meet back up for the Daredevil Hell's Kitchen fight. Alright, now we're up to the Daredevil Hell's Kitchen fight. Again, same node where it's going to be do you bleed and bleed vulnerability. Now, I only had a very low-level 6-star Elektra, and the only you can get with Elektra, you get bleeds on your Special 1 and Special 2 and also Special 3. The main thing is that Daredevil Hell's Kitchen can purify debuffs, but if he gets his rage on, like if he tries to if he purifies your parry and you get the rage on, then once you have a debuff on the opponent, then you have increased ability accuracy from Elektra. So if you have a debuff on him, like there he has his rage now, so then when you throw your Special 1 when he has a rage, he's not going to be, it's like extremely unlikely that you're going to almost all the time get your bleeds. So again, I used a very low level Elektra. Even if you had like a higher ranked 5-star Elektra, will probably be better than this low level 6-star one. But you're going to see lots of zeros on the right hand side, and only when I actually throw a special am I going to get some damage. But there you can see he purified my parry and then got the rage. When the rage is on, then it's for sure my bleeds are going to stick, and it's just repeating that over and over and over again until you take him out. And I did get the solo and I did get the objective. So again, I'm going to let the music play out for this one, and then I'll show you what to do for the next objective. All right, so we have the first objective, and you can just quit out of the path after you get it, claim your objective, you get your tickets, and then for the second one, you go into 6.4.2. We're going to go down to the left, and again at the break we're going to go left again towards this domino. There's only 2 fights here, so bring a domino counter, and then I believe there's an Angela, and then you have a Black Panther fight. And the nodes, there's really not too much on the nodes, maybe some long distance relationship, nothing too crazy there. So go ahead and bring in whichever champions are going to help you with those first couple fights, and make sure that you have a Killmonger ready to go for the Black Panther one. And again, it's a pretty straightforward fight. If you have a decent ranked Killmonger, you should be good to go. So I'll let them, actually, you know what, it's going to be very quick here. I brought in America Chavez for this Angela. She's going to make pretty quick work of it. But basically every week we're going to get a couple of these clues. If you complete all the objectives, there is a nice 1 to 2 glorious games 7-star rank up from 1 to 2. So that is definitely worth it for doing these objectives. So even if you feel like you have to rank up somebody, even a 5-star or a 6-star, just to get this fight down, then it is definitely worth it, because you're going to get a 7-star 1 to 2 rank up gem. So absolutely worth it. So here, this Killmonger against Black Panther. I didn't speed this one up because it went by pretty quickly here. Nothing too crazy on the node itself. And we're just going to go ahead, bait out some specials, and just do some damage. I haven't ranked up. I happen to have a 7-star Killmonger dupe now. I have not ranked him up yet. So this fight is going to go significantly faster than my rank 1 Elektra there against the Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. But all these fights are likely going to be fights to find in 6.4. I'm expecting 6.4.3, then 4, 5, and then in 6. So we'll have to see what the clues end up being. But this is all we needed for this first week. And you get your also those hench pools, so you get some exclusive 2-star champions as well. And we're about a third of our way towards that 1 to 2 glorious games 1 to 2 gem. So we finish this off. We can just quit out of the quest now. We don't have to finish it. You'll see the objective pop up, so we can go ahead and claim that, and then we're 2 out of 6 towards the gem there. So hopefully that helps you out, guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.